What is going on, guys? Jared here from the Figure Bros, and today we are taking a look at yet another of the Marvel Legends 85-year anniversary figures. This time it is the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. Now, when they first solicited images of this figure, I was like, okay, cool, another Wolverine. It looks cool, but it doesn't look amazing. But now that I have it in hand, I'm actually really impressed by how it looks. I mean, he looks very clean, very smooth. The head sculpts look really good in particular, but, you know, I think this might be a pretty strong release. We've got plenty of Wolverines, so let me know what you guys think down below. Do we have too many Wolverines, or do we not have enough? Let me know down in the comments. But, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box and get right into the review. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start with the articulation of this new Wolverine. The head is on a double ball peg, but it doesn't really get I'm kind of tired of these double ball pegs because they don't get a ton of range. Like, you get a little bit more movement side to side, but going forward or back, there's hardly anything. I think it's just from, like, it's too deep in there, I think. I think if it were up a little more, it would be able to move some more. So, not a ton at the head. Shoulders, mine are a little bit stuck, but they go out horizontal. You do get a double jointed elbow. There is a butterfly that goes back pretty far, about that much. Forward a little bit, not a ton. His shoulder pads are like floating on the shoulders, which is new, but they can like rotate all the way around. So that's new rather than just being like attached to the shoulders itself. So they don't really get in the way, which is good. Standard hinges for the hands. Now you do get a diaphragm crunch combo here, but honestly, I mean, you don't get a ton of movement. That's as far as he can go back, and that's as far as he can go forward. You can go decently forward, but there's not a ton of back, and I feel like you could get more if they just went full crunch. I mean, so check out this other. I'm not sure which one I'm going to post first. Okay, there he goes. But let's look at this Spider-Man that they just made from the same wave. Right, he's just got a regular crunch, but look how much range he gets going forward and how much he gets going back. I mean, and aesthetically, he looks just fine. So I don't think there's any reason to have these two joints in here when they don't really work together that great. But regardless, you also, nope, you just get the cut up here, which also kind of stinks. Legs, you get a great split. That is nice. He can kick up about that far. Does he have the new drop downs? No. Kicks up about that far, not really back at all. You do get a double jointed knee. That does work good. You have a cut up at the thigh, and I think no, you don't have a cut in the boot. Of course not. Why would they? Why would they give us that? I don't know. That would be crazy to think. That we just get a little extra bit of articulation that could be easily covered up by the fact that this is a whole separate piece. Okay. I'm sorry, that just derailed my whole train of thought here. Let's go ahead and get him back here, and we can do a little bit of a size comparison. Let's show him off with this new Spider-Man. I'd say Spider-Man is adequately taller, but of course I'm not going to be able to get him to stand now. I'd say that looks pretty good. You know what, I'm just going to put in a picture here because it works a lot better. So here's a picture of them with a size comparison. I think Wolverine's at a pretty good height. Not too tall, not too short. Aesthetically, I like it overall. There are a few parts where the yellow over the blue does not look amazing, but overall, I do like the colors that they went with. The head looks nice. I love this face printing because it ends up looking great. There's nice hair texture on the arms. Although, is it just me, or does the hair not like match up with the texture on there? Does it look like there's like a horizontal texture and then weird vertical tiny hairs? That's odd. Maybe I'm just seeing that though. Paint looks here. I really wish they put that boot cut down there, man, because we could save us having the cut here and have it just be hidden down in the boots. But I digress. Accessories. You get 2 fists, of course, that are on him now. You get the 2 claw fists. What's a Wolverine without 2 claw fists? I say nothing. You get an angry head, which is nice. It's got decent printing on there. I like his expression. And then you get a pointing hand and a splayed hand. Just kind of weird, but I guess the more hands the merrier, right? Anyways. So, as you guys can tell, this release kind of frustrates me. I'm like Wolverine's #1 fan, you know. If there's 1,000 Wolverine fans, I'm one of them. If there's 10 Wolverine fans, I'm one of them. If there's no Wolverine fans, I have died. So it's very disappointing for me to see what could have been a really awesome character fall short in a few ways. Aesthetically, I do still think he looks good. He's got a great shelf presence. The head, I do think it looks nice, although maybe the hair is just a little bit back too far. I wish he had more of like a widow's peak, like Wolverine usually has. He almost looks like his hair is starting to like bald up here. Maybe that's just me. Hopefully it's just me. And then the arm thing is weird. It's not bad. Like, he can go forward decently well, but I'm trying to push him back more, and it's just not going. You know? I want this little crazy little guy to be able to do a bunch of awesome poses, and he can get some decent poses, and I do think this is probably their best Wolverine thus far. But I still feel like there's a ways to go. I don't think this is the definitive Wolverine some people are hoping for. So, overall, at the $25 price point, what else could be done here? I think another head. Honestly, if he just had another masked head that wasn't, you know, growling, like a regular expression, kind of like this one with the mask on, I think he'd be perfect. Overall, I'm going to go 7 out of 10. A few things that irk me here. A couple of design choices that could have been changed, done differently, but overall, a very solid figure. Pretty good offering from Hasbro in the Marvel Legends line. Is he as strong as his other 85th anniversary counterparts? I don't know. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say this is the weakest one of the line. But in terms of, comparing him to the average Marvel Legends, I still think he's quite strong. But anyways, so that's it, guys. 7 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments what you think of this figure, what you thought of the video, what could be done better. If you could improve this Wolverine, how would you do it? Or do you think he's perfect as is? If you think that, that's fine. Just let me know. So as usual, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.